Hello guys and welcome to a new video on Java. Today we'll be learning about method overriding. Method overriding in simple words is nothing but two methods have the same name and also same parameters. The main difference from method overloading is that it has the same name and also the same number of parameters, which means the signature of both the methods is same. And method overriding can only be done with inherited classes. What is inheritance? Inheritance in simple words is nothing but deriving a class from another class. What it means is, if you want to inherit the properties of an above class, we can create a new class and extend that previous class. In Java, we use the extends keyword to implement the inheritance. The derived class will obtain all the properties of a parent class, but the child class properties will not be true for that of a parent class. What it means is that all the code that is changed in the parent class will affect the child class. But overriding and overloading are both used to implement the concept of polymorphism in Java. Now let's say a program on method overriding. Here we have a class tester. Let's create, for example, a method public void animal. Let's say animal. Let's say system.out.println. This is an animal. Now let's create another class tester. Let's say 2. And then let's use the keyword extends. This is the keyword that is used to implement inheritance. We'll extend the tester class itself. Now let's do the same thing. As I said, overriding is nothing but having the same name and the same parameters. Here we can see we have no formal parameters, so that checks out. And we should create a method of the name animal. Let's do that. Same thing, public void animal. And let's change it to this is a lower animal. And a good practice in Java is using annotations. Annotations are nothing but labels that tell Java additional information about a method or a code. An annotation for overriding in Java is simply @override. This is a good programming practice and I think it should be implemented even in your code. Now we have created two methods with the same name and same number of parameters, and we also have two classes, and one of the class extends another class. Now the lower class, the class that extends something, is also called the child class, whereas the above class is the parent class. The derived class is nothing but the parent class. Now let's think of inheritance as a real world example. We know that everything that belongs to the parent obviously belongs to the child, but vice versa may not be true, or in most cases it's not true. Here we use the same concept where the child class properties are not eligible for the parent class, but all the properties of the parent class are eligible for the child class. Now we have overridden the method. Let's go to a main Java file. Here we use the main method. Let's create an instance of this class. Tester tr is equals to new tester, let's say. Now let us create the animal method itself. Let's run it. We already have the animal method in this class. We see that the tester class has an animal method that checks out. If you run the program now, we see that this is an animal. This is what prints out from this, the method itself, animal. Now remember that we can also create an object of the lower class, which is the tester2. If we create an object here, new tester2, and then if I do the same thing, we have the same name, let's change it to tr2. Now if you again create an instance of that animal method, and if I run this program now, we can see that it prints out this is a lower animal, whereas this is an animal is printed out from the tester class, because the tester class itself has the method animal method, and in the tester class we have not overridden the method itself, but in the class tester2 we have overridden the method. So that's why it prints different things for different instances. Here we're calling the child class, that is tester2, whereas here we are calling the parent class, so it still hasn't been overridden. This is a simple way to remember that. Now this is the concept of inheritance in Java. Remember that inheritance is simply deriving a class from another class. Here we can see that we have derived the tester2 class from the tester class itself, and we have also overridden a method in it. And this is the concept of method overriding in Java. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one.